I will do my best to recall all that I remember. Information may be missing, keep in mind that's just a minor. First thing that springs to mind was that he went on the run. I said to my parents, they must prove he isn't innocent, and I had nothing to prove to them. In me they believed. Did any negative thoughts, and in my mind there was no need. He hid for one day, police found him easily. They brought him back, our days began, the process was explained to me. You'll be in a separate room, speaking via mic and cam. This is easier for children, you won't have to face that man. Once again, I don't remember all the deets of this event. That's just the way it is for me, I don't know why it happened. Let's talk in detail about the setup of the room. There was a TV, a camera, a woman to support me too. The judge was the first person I saw on the screen. He wasn't wearing no wig, less intimidating. So what's the verdict? My family need to know, they need to hear it. Judge, please don't let him go, and he deserves this. In jail you must throw this dirty pervert. So what's the verdict? He introduced himself and in short I was comfortable. Then he turned me over to a woman who was much less so. I should mention proud of this, I gave them an interview. My statement recorded and that is what I'm answering to. This barrister asked me which fingers did he touch you with. I showed her which ones it was. She said, how do you know this? I don't know just how it felt. I could feel which ones he used. Why is she questioning me? Am I the one being accused? Another time when he did things in my body and someone else was there, just one of Rito's buddies. Her next question stumped me, made me start questioning myself. How'd he touch you without his friend noticing? Yeah, thinking back, how the fuck did he not know? I think he probably did but didn't want his friend in trouble. But I know I'm telling the truth, that's all that matters. It's her job to ask these questions, information she must gather. Moving on with the tape, the next part had me in shadows when I watched myself say. Then he pulled down his trousers. When I think back at that, I don't get my own reaction. Maybe that was when I grasped the impact of his actions. So what's the verdict? My family needs to know, they need to hear it. Judge, please don't let him go, and he deserves this. In jail you must throw the dirty pervert. So what's the verdict? So what's the verdict? Give my family some peace, they need to hear it. The right results at least, and he deserves this. Just the word guilty, the dirty pervert. So what's the verdict? Because of my crying, court had to go to recess. They took me to another room and tried to help me de-stress. During these court breaks, my dad said to me, please don't smile so much on cam, you look way too happy. But apart from that one moment, I didn't really feel sad. I'm just being honest, now I feel like I done bad. But I see why he's worried, I must win the jury. He wants justice for me, I'll present myself maturely. When court was finally over, after everyone was questions, I noticed family time had significantly lessened. That's putting it politely, let me speak the fucking truth. Those nasty pricks abandoned us, a pedo they did choose. But that's fine with me, they can all live in denial. I know they know the truth, and that my fault is final. It's me, my dad, my bro, my mom, and her side of the family, staying by my side with no doubt they are supporting me. All we can do now is sit and wait for the verdict. My family is broken, I sure hope that this is worth it. The next memory's clear, they told me to come downstairs. I thought they must have had the phone call, I came down prepared. As I'm walking down the stairs, I peer through the banisters. My parents sat at the table, but their faces are obscured. When I see the faces, they need and say a thing. I said to them, he got found not guilty, didn't he?